Hello. Why did I get back here? Let's see. This should be live now. Yes, 1980X. This game's pretty good. End up liking it a lot. Alright, turn my keyboard off. Since this one will be using the controller, I just needed my keyboard to start the stream. Can't really set my tablet in a way that won't roll around. Oops. Shit. Still using the Doom thing. See if I can edit the picture. Change thumbnail. Just use one from the game. Damn. I'll fix that later. It shows still shows the Doom thumbnail. Oh well. As long as it's going good. Just get my pop-out chat. I really wish there was just a simple app that handled this, and only this. Don't try to handle anything else. Allow YouTube.com to send notifications. I don't get it. Force. Just give me the pop-out chat. Excellent. There we go. Alright, I gotta alt tab back over. Shit. There we go. Here we go. 1980X. I did start playing it, but I don't think I saved. What? See if it'll let me start from the beginning. What's going on? Yep, this is the beginning. Good. Guess it has a level selector. I do need my remote. Turn it into game mode. This game's really good though. I started playing it last night. I really liked it. Being hard. Basically, you're some girl who just discovered arcade games. It's like in... they never say the year. But yeah, this one's a beat 'em up. Yeah, you seem to play a variety. It's like some Streets of Rage type of deal. Now, I don't think games like this existed in the 80s. They were more at the Pac-Man level, Galaga, Space Invaders. Fortunately, it's not a very good beat 'em up. You can only kick by jumping, and then you have that move. Usually in games, when you do that type of thing, it takes a bit of health. And it's, yeah, there's a homebrew game this reminds me of called Beats of Rage, which is trying to be like Streets of Rage. I don't know what good points do in this. They can counterattack way too fast. Good. Oof. I wonder if you get anything from making it through without dying. Because you seem to have infinite credits. If you die, you just hit start again. Pump in another quarter. Pretty standard stuff. You can get like 4 or 5 hits with it. hamburger fill your life. Usually it's chicken. Damn, she get hit in. Excellent. So even if you get the jump kick, they get like an instant auto kick. Kind of have to go down and like go up into them. Best way to hit them without taking damage. A lot of these type of games do that. Shit. Ooh, filling up. Yeah, they can't be grabbed. Damn, it wouldn't let me do the move. Like, the controls are a little funky. Almost made through the whole thing, though. Ah, shit. Excellent. I always hated that when they fall off the screen. Still can hear the effects. I do love pixel art. Refresh. High-Bit Studios. That's the main character. Can't remember her name. I don't know if she ever said it. I played just past this part before deciding to stream.
There I was, up in my room, just like every other night.
Reminds me of Rem's
taillights
games,
on the highway.
like Cat Lady and Downfall and
Soon the
Lorelei.
cars below would reach the city. But me, I'd still be here.
I guess because I used to live in the
Sleepy
city too,
suburbia.
makes me miss the city. Reminds me of my city I used to live in.
Or so I thought. But sometimes extraordinary things will happen if you just let them.
So she's got a Walkman. Pretty big for a Walkman now. 1980X. Reminds me a little bit of Pixel Rip, which I still need to beat the newer one. What was it, 95? Pixel Rip 1995. Quite a few interesting indie games to come across. There's this. There's Octopath, which I didn't really care for. I just like the art style of it. I wish they'd remake some of the Final Fantasies to look like that. There's a Metroidvania game I got. Can't remember what it's called though. There's another one called Ostracide. I want to check that out. And there's another one called Long Reach. And I got an adventure game called Whisper of the Willow. But I love 8-bit, or not 8-bit, pixel adventure games. Lately they get made by the Adventure Game Studio. It's the engine, not the developer. I tried messing around with that. I need to get back into it. It's fairly easy to get something up and running. My problem is that I can't really do good artwork or anything. Just the scripting and coding.
Welcome to suburbia, just outside the city, sometime in 1980X. What you see around here used to be all that I cared for, because it was all that I knew. It was here that I'd met my first friends, rode my first bike, found my first love, and found out that nothing lasts forever. This is the place I grew up in and grew out of.
It's not like she's living in the ghetto or
A
something.
place I loved and hated.
I don't know if you ever control her
I
outside of the
remember
arcade
walking
games.
around these blocks for hours,
Pizza.
just waiting for something to happen.
I've been to that place called Pizza. I also like the
knew I
Sharp
needed to move
shop
forward.
at the supermarket
But
as
every
well.
day felt like I was on a road to nowhere.
Imagine those that actually exist in the 80s, mom and
Same
pop
office
shops.
buildings and cheap restaurants.
There was a little bit of that growing up
Grocery
in the
store,
90s.
the laundromat,
Then it became all corporate, all
Video
Walmart's,
rental
Harris
place.
Teeter, Whole Foods.
where Dad used to take me
Yeah,
on the
video
weekends.
rentals. You had your Blockbusters, but you also had your
He'd
mom
be
and
looking
pops.
for classics, while I was more into superheroes. Oh man, we could go on forever. But then, we didn't go there anymore.
Yeah.
It was no big deal.
Why not? Shut down. You could always walk there if he didn't take you. He died. Maybe he died.
These days, I guess I was just looking for
said
anything that
nothing
would
lasts
make my
forever.
heart skip a beat again.
Yeah, the world's kind of boring. People who didn't
And
grow up in the
that was
90s
when I found
don't
it.
know. 80s probably had that too. But 90s had a good balance. You had some technology, you had some internet. Not Facebook and everything, but you had like AIM. That sort of thing. It was just the right amount of technology. And a right amount of like going out and doing stuff. And she stumbles upon the
The
arcade.
factory was built long before I was
We had lots of
born.
arcades in
It
Greensboro
had been
growing
shut
up.
down and abandoned for as long as I
Got
could
the
remember.
mall. Most laundry places had an arcade.
Mom used to tell
Bowling
me to
alleys,
stay away from
arcades.
there.
We do have
There was
in
something
Greensboro,
down that
back where I used to
pitch
live,
black alley that
there was a
caught my
place
eye.
like this called Boxcar Arcade. Bar, arcade hybrid. Fortunately, you can't smoke inside. Anywhere. Anymore.
It took all the guts I had to go down the stairs. The basement air was thick with cigarette smoke and 10,000 volts of energy. And in the midst of this electric haze stood an army of high-tech creatures.
This would be a nice
Huge,
TV show.
crystal clear screens flashing before my eyes. I'd seen video games before. Dad even brought home one black and white model when I was really young.
Black and white model.
This was something else.
Like-
Something you could not take home with
Doesn't
you.
really add up. You had like in television,
And
Atari,
this place
Spectrum,
was definitely no hangout for children.
ColecoVision. But they were all
In
color.
front of these machines
They had
stood
color.
some
The
of
TV
coolest,
might have been black and
uncool
white.
people I had ever seen. There were the freaks, geeks, the misfits, the outcasts, the real rebels, Part of something the outside world could not understand.
These didn't really... You didn't have like the
New
bar
existence.
arcade hybrids that much. Some
These
bars had
guys
arcades,
were all
but...
playing, trance-like, totally
I don't
absorbed.
know. Nowadays we
As
do
if
have
they
the
experienced
Boxcar,
something from another dimension.
but they don't exist where I live now.
Maybe I could be one of them.
I'll play your Space Invaders wannabe. Like, the graphics are a little too advanced for the 80s. They're more like SNES era graphics. Her timeline doesn't all add up. She said that he brought it home on a game once. Like what? He brought home an arcade system once, or he brought home like a video game system, like Atari. And pre-Atari is just like the Spectrum, I think. And that's just a bunch of fucking dots running around. This is a what do you call it? Raiden games. Oh, we got your charge shot. Cool. Shmups. Shoot 'em ups. Damn. I'm obsessed with getting it all. You can go faster. Sometimes if you stop shooting, that lets you go faster. Try to hold down the charge. This one relies on knowing what's coming a bit, because you gotta have this charge shot ready for certain enemies. What's the game? It begins with a G. Gadian or something. No, R-Type, that's what I was thinking of. There's the Raiden games and there's R-Type. This is a little R-Type like. Kinda. If you can adjust your weapons the way you can. Remember when Square Enix made that one game, Urge Eyes? That was pretty sweet. It didn't have two-player mode, but damn, that's like one of the most underrated shoot-em-ups. It's got like the production quality of your typical Square Enix game while being, you know, shoot 'em up. Good 3D graphic work. That's one I wish I'd make a sequel to. Shit, just dodge. Can't be shot. Dodge game. For dodging. Man, I can't even. Yeah, ooh. Chain reaction. So what was she playing before? Is that like a flash forward type of thing? Cold opening, like something out of shown out of order. Whoa, I got two. That's instant kill. Oh, I gotta learn his attacks. Oh yeah, this is very R-Type-ish. Can I adjust or change where the... Because you could adjust what shot up where. R-Type's the shit. Raiding games I didn't play as much. And there's a... What's it, Gradius? I don't know. There's a couple series that hung on for a minute. Past their expiration date. Oops, I hit the ground. Trying to duck that guy. I hate using analog stick on this. This feels more like D-pad style. Alright, I shouldn't charge. Charging's not working for me. I can't kill him. Do I have like a bomb or a smart bomb that clears the area of enemies on screen? That's a pretty common thing in this era. Okay, R2 pauses the game. Oh, I wonder if there's anywhere to put in the Konami code. Some game doing this kind of a love letter for games. You know, there's something for the Konami code. I'm not sure what the two buttons are, what the A/B equivalent is. Maybe I should have hooked in my, I do have a fight stick. With it hooked in that. It's a fight stick, but it works pretty well in arcade games like this. I use it to play Kugagara, whatever it's fucking called. Dreamcast game, ported to GameCube, and then eventually PC. Kugagara. Shit. One good game that's kind of like this that you can still get is the Stardust game, originally on PS3, since been ported to PS4. They also made a Defender love letter. Can't remember what it's called. Good game though. Uh-oh. How long is this game? Did I just go until I run out of lives? Which is about to happen. Fuck yes, continue. I have to do the whole level from the start, don't I? Oh no. It's usually what the continue was, restart the... Jesus Christ. They don't have many tells before they do what they're gonna do. Oh shit, they're reloading my screen with fucking sprites. No life bar, nothing. Got him. Shit, I was close to killing him last time. Oh, that's bloody. Lit up the ultraviolet. I'm not sure he's dead. Better. He might have a final form. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like a Return of Super Return of Jedi. You gotta escape the Death Star. Maybe release those. They're alright games. I actually prefer the NES Star Wars game, the American one. Japanese one's fucking weird. Can I pause? Cool. Just checking. Oh, excuse me.
It wouldn't be fair to say I didn't do my best in school. At least for a while, I really tried to make it work. But now, walking those hallways with all those people, I wasn't really there. I was on an asteroid somewhere, fighting space invaders. But then there was her.
Is that what she's into? That's fine.
This punk rocker from the Southern District. She was the wildest thing I'd ever seen.
We had a Southern District.
Oh man, that
This town I'm in
girl
now
was
is
born a
all
rebel.
Southern District.
Free to go wherever she wanted to. Free in a way I could still only dream of.
The Runaway. Am I back at the arcades now? Like, shit. I bet this is, yeah, Outrun. It also reminds you of the Cruising game. Cruising USA, Cruising World. I used to play that on the Nintendo 64. And they actually had the arcade game at a laundromat near where I live. Suds and Duds, it was called. But the back area was like a small little bar arcade. And they had some up front too. Okay, I got brake and I got gas. Most of these just use 2 buttons. Is this like an imaginary arcade game in her head? Trying to catch up to her in her nice car. That's all I can really figure. There was an NES racing game I used to dig. You had to collect fuel as you drove. Can't remember what it's called though. They're like little. They look like the Mega Man power-ups, but they were fuel. You had to get fuel and you had to get your time. You had fuel and a clock to race against. Game with the R, like Rad. I don't think it was Rad City. That was a different game. But it was pretty fun. Never beat it. NES had some pretty decent hidden gems. Most people either know the Nintendo games or the shit games like LJN games. Which they actually did have a few. I think LJN did make the Star Wars game I like. It is pretty good. That reminds me of something, that little chime. What game's it from? Damn, I can't remember what game it is. There's a chime that sounded like. So this person just made a shit ton of arcade clones and then like wrapped it together with a storyline. It's pretty solid. The voice acting, nothing else. Oh shit. Dun dun dun. Damn, I can't place that chip tune that they play when you get the checkpoint. But it sounds so familiar. Damn, I'm trying to think of it. It's bothering me. It's one of those things that's still on the tip of my tongue. Dun 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 dun. I need that shit. Oh shit, that's a lot of time. Still don't get really what this is. This is a long ass daydream. Yeah. 80s and 90s, they have better style with cars. Nowadays, I hate the way vehicles look. I hate newer ones too. Like, maybe have a GPS, but that's as far as I like to go with it. Anything that can, like, OnStar, where they can listen to you.
In the arcade almost every
or
night.
where they can shut your engine down remotely. Fuck that. I'm not
Standing
buying a
there
car
beside
that
the
can
other
be turned
players.
against me.
Watching every move their fingers made.
Yeah.
This
My
was the
fingers go
real
like
thing.
spastic when I play arcade games because I'm not sure like the input
Another
goes
life
through.
was just one credit away. Down here, I found new worlds, a new meaning.
Let's do this road
I
rash
could be
style and take this
whoever I
motherfucker out.
wanted
Let's see if
to
I can
be.
do it. Come on.
Travel to outer space, experience fantasy and fear, or just take a walk
Fuck
on the
off.
wild
Damn
side
it.
of town.
Damn it. That hurt me. Wish this town had stuff like that. It's a shit show.
But nothing could beat the rush of the highway. The speeding cars reminding me that there was a way out.
This
A
ain't really a
road to
highway.
somewhere.
I guess it kind of is, but highways in Greensboro were more
City
like concrete.
on the horizon.
And no palm trees. They were very boring. Yeah, I usually like to drive through the city.
To get to that place.
Fucking traffic. I don't know. The thing about Greensboro was you never had to go far to find something you like. Especially growing up. You'd only maybe you use the highway to get to the mall because it was quicker. Other than that, you'd only use the highway if you're going to another city. A lot of good back roads you could take to get to places. Everyone always knew their shortcut. Would like to get a bike though. The only two input controls you seem to have for my PlayStation DS4 controller is Square Enix.
It was about transformation.
So I'm gonna try the Konami code at some point. I don't know if this game acknowledges start
Every
and select.
visit I made, every game I uncovered, every move I mastered, I felt stronger, more confident.
Haven't seen a fighting game. Throw in some Mortal Kombat. That was the shit.
I was nothing but a dreamer.
Especially, man, I used to pump quarters in Mortal Kombat 2. Take people to school.
I don't know.
Take their head off, show it to them.
Down here, I was free. I was in control.
I do like this
No one
voice
told me
actress.
where to go or what to do.
I don't think
The
this is
bad
winnable.
part about it was having to come back up to the real world.
Yeah, video games used to be special like that. Before they were just non-stop microtransactions. Hold on, let me get a pee in. Should grab my bottle of wine too. That's gonna get good. I can feel it. I'm back. Put my headphones back on. Kitty. Joey's joining us. She come up here. You can meet Joey. But she's a weirdo. See if we can get some Joey. Joey. Put my keyboard down here. Joey's over here. Come on, Joey. Come here. Please. 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 Come on, Joey. Joey. Come on. She's just hoping I got some treats. She just uses me for treats I give you. Come on. I don't know, Joey's being weird. Continue on. Come on, Joey. You can do it, Joey. She's doing crazy eye. That's a pretty sweet room she's got. Nice and spacious. Queen. Looks like a queen size bed. That's why I rock. I could never stand those little narrow beds. Because I like to put shit on my bed. Not a treat. These aren't treats, Joey. Not too bad of a living arrangement. Apartments I lived in growing up were nice. Had a house at one point too, but the apartments I always preferred. Because it was just, I don't know, the right size, I suppose. I always hated satellite dish. I did prefer cable. But I hated normal channels. I always liked the weird channels like Flicks and Sundance and what was the other one? IFC, that was one I liked. I always liked the ones that played the weirdest fucking movies. I loved arcades, but I also loved weird fucking movies. Old Italian horror movies like Fulci, Argento, or just weird Japanese films, Chinese films, Brazilian, like Coffin Joe.
Back when we were kids, life was so much easier.
You had to really seek out stuff.
You could go from bug collector in the morning to bank robber before bedtime. Anything was possible.
Yeah, now you know better. That's the thing about the information age. You know damn well what's possible
Then
and what's
came high
not.
school, and everyone got brainwashed.
Yes, they do. I always knew school was
People
that kind of
started
place.
seeing you the way they wanted to see you. Be the brain,
There's
be
Joey.
the clown, be the troublemaker,
Yeah.
be popular.
You see Joey? Joey?
People would define you in the most convenient way. And then,
There's Joey.
that's who you are.
Hey Joey. Still sad. One of her friends died a little bit. She's buried out
They
in the
say that
backyard.
when you grow up,
Maddie's still around. in
something
Garza.
inside you dies. I'm still not sure if that's good or bad.
Tree houses.
When you're a child, shadows seem darker and lights seem
People
brighter.
still do that these days.
Everything is more terrifying and more exciting at the same time.
Yeah, you deal in extremes. Hey Joey. Don't hit the camera, Joey. Shadow. Samurai Showdown? Is this what this is? It sounds like Samurai Showdown. Here's Joey. Maybe Shinobi. Shinobi, right? Kinda. You're kinda auto-running. Shinobi-esque. I'm not sure what game this is supposed to be. I see. Yeah, this game is pretty sweet. I don't know what like it's trying to homage. Maybe a couple at once. Oh shit. Oh, I'm collecting those. Kinda good. The sound effects are straight out of Samurai Showdown though. Or any stereotypical Japanese game. Like some of it could be Bushido Blade. But this game is more like modern cell phone endless runners, I think they're called. Those really weren't that much of a thing back then. They're more common now on cell phone games. Maybe something like this did exist. I don't know. But she's like never at the arcade anymore. Is she just playing this in her head, or? You know, actually we got to know the people there and just see her hang out there more. I like that. It looks badass when she crouches under them. I hit jump, but like, there's like a bit of a delay. It isn't as like snappy and quick as actual like a Genesis game would have been or Super Nintendo game. Shit. I restarted though. Ah, shit, he's throwing things. I don't know. It seems like it's better to jump over those dudes. I'm gonna have to... In the beginning I was trying to be more stylish. I think maybe it's better to just play it safe. I see I got a meter, but what does it do? Hitting all the buttons just to see. I could have only got... Oh, shit. Can you do that? I didn't know you could do the jump down thing where you hit... Fuck. They don't let you experiment with the mechanics a little before it gets going. But if you hold down to jump, you go through the platform. That's a pretty common thing from Bike 1. Huh. Shit. See, I need a spot to test it. Oh well. So if you jump too late, you'll land right on them. It's not good. Like, I filled up my gauge, it didn't accomplish nothing. Alright, there we go. See? It's filled up. Increasing my power levels. Shit. Ah. It's going down. How's it going down? Hi, Joey. Oh, another level. I'm not the biggest fan of endless runners. Where's the Castlevania love? This definitely improves my sword ability. I should have. This is maybe not the best tricky game. My reaction time ain't gonna be too good. Doesn't seem to be a way to get health back either. What? What? I had full life. Yeesh. That didn't make any sense. I had full life. Oh, that got me. And it's an instant kill. Ooh, what the fuck is that? stay near the top. Shit, that is probably for the best. Start over with a full bill of health. I can't do it with my palm of my hand. But damn, this is like a nice story-driven game you could play with a fight stick. Or an arcade stick. I call them fight sticks, so I bought it for Tekken. Dark Resurrection, not 7. PS3. But it had a USB. It's USB plugged in, so I can keep using it on PC. I use it for MAME sometimes, emulator. But this would work just fine for this game too. As much as I don't really care for this game, but I like the arcade stuff. I really want to see the story where it goes. Shit. This is going all Battletoads. Having flashbacks to that fucking level where you ride the bikes and have to jump over gaps. Ugh. I thought you could crouch on. Oh, you shit. I don't know if you can cut those, so. Like, maybe you can cut it. Oh. Jumps are very awkward, too. You can't go above a certain height. You're kind of, like, locked. The way I have to do these jumps reminds me a lot of Battletoads. You have to make the character run forward a bit. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna assume you just can't slice those. I'm not going up there. Ah, damn it. Just jump. Oh, it looks like I checkpointed at least. I think. Maybe. Nope. I don't really find this particular game fun. It's just an endless runner. This would be like a level inside another game. It don't even matter if I do a good job of taking these fuckers out. Gotta make sure I do my jumps not too early. Because you can't make yourself land prematurely and do another jump. You kind of have to like commit to the jump. Once you start jumping, you're like committed to it, kind of. There's no... You can make the character move a little bit. But you can't drop early if you jump too soon. Shit. I don't like this. It's like all this hard work goes out the window and an instant kill. Shit. Oh, thank God. Can we be done with this game? Oh my God. You motherfuckers. Haven't we met before? I can't turn around, can I? Is there a turn around button? Ah, shit. don't know. It's like you don't have time to react. The controls don't feel as tight as a natural arcade of this era would. But they're like serviceable. See, like, you have to already commit to a jump you can't see coming in. Which I don't think that's cool. Can we just, like, fight or something? Shit. Yeah, I don't know where he's gonna... Like, the game does not react that fast, the controls, to... Like, you're not already jumping when he swings his arm. You're not gonna make it. I'm gonna get another drinky. Took my cigarette out, but did not light it. My heart rate's up. I'm not walking, you morons. What the hell is this shit? There we go. My watch is getting all screwy since I synced it to a new phone. Need to get my Samsung working. Though I'm starting not to like Samsung these days. I don't like how many instant kill things they do. No reason it can't just take a little hit of life. Like, am I supposed to be doing something? Oh, finally. That went on a little too long. The beat 'em up I liked a lot. I wish that in the Gradius wannabe or R-Type wannabe. Ooh, that rain sounds realistic. I thought it was actually raining for a second.
I used to love the weekends.
Yeah, me too. I think school
Watching cartoons
does that
on
to you.
early morning TV without a care in the world.
School and, yeah, Saturday morning cartoons. Power
The whole
Rangers.
family together, free to do whatever we wanted to.
Nowadays, you have to
Going
work
for long
all the
rides
time.
in our car. Me falling asleep in the back seat and getting carried to bed when we got home. But then this thing with Dad happened. And now, I wasn't sure our family would ever be able to put the pieces back together. being home alone with Mom, watching her too fall apart. I couldn't stand it. I had to go somewhere. Anywhere. I just had to get out. I used to fantasize about the city, vaguely planning my escape, but never actually getting on the train. Instead, I kept hanging around at the video store, seeking comfort in made-up stories where I could pretend I was someone else. Mom would always tell me to quit dreaming and get back into the real world. I couldn't care less. That night at the arcade,
Yes.
everything changed.
Was she already a smoker, or did she start smoking? Enter the arcade. See, smoking's cool. I love my protagonists, smoking protagonists. High score? What? So, I thought maybe I entered my high score. Kill? Oh, shit. Wait, I don't... Kill screen. Run, I guess? I don't even know my protagonist's main name. Slay 3 Dragons. This is RPG-ish. Oh, Vectrex graphics. I like it. I am mother, I will keep you. Yeah. There were a few games like this back in the day. Yeah, enemy appear in front of you. We're gonna slash, I guess. HP. It's like a very simplistic version of what it's. Fuck you, you're just a kid. Can I level? Usually it would just snap to a corner. There's a game I like this a lot like this, but more modern. It's called Stonekeeper. Very good game. I'm not sure if I ever streamed it. Oh shit. I better farm. This isn't really something like you'd find in an arcade. It's more like an old PC game. Commodore, maybe. Probably not. Amiga, MS-DOS era. You're so very weak. Trying to kill everything. I'm gonna need some level. Shit. Damn, I took the wrong path. Do I retain my experience? It doesn't say how much experience I have. This thing's like telling her to kill. Kill. Is she being like programmed? There's no point doing anything but slash. Uh-oh. So far, so good. That's from Zelda 2. That, or a guy says, I am... It's supposed to, I think, be Error or something, but he says, I am error. That's fun. If he does 38, I should be able to survive one more hit. Yep. You only seem to get one heal per level, so it's best not to use it prematurely. Goddamn fruit flies. No Way Out. That was a good movie. That's my XP. How did I not see it? Shit. Slash. He's probably gonna kill me before I kill him. I can only use the healing spell once. Better make it count. I wonder if I can move back and forth and make it small. I don't know if it has randomized encounters. I can farm the lower level enemies until I get a little bit more experience. Goody. He still hits a lot. Don't have like an inventory screen. Maybe he's weak against other things. Let's try Beam. Oh, he doesn't like Beam. Okay. Ah, my defense isn't much better. They're weak against hack. There was a way to get back a healing spell. That would help. Oh, you're going down quick. Oh, I got it back. How to... Each fight you get one or something? I like the voice. There we go. Alright, we're heading towards the dragon. I don't know what he's weak against. Looks like we'll be farming for a bit. Alright, the music's not that great on this one. My defense never really goes up though. It's all your fault. They should level me, I think. 30 it gives me. At least? Yeah. Don't know if the dragons are stronger than one another. Sure. Leveling's gonna get a little easier. Shit. Did I hit level 6? Yeah, I did. Cool. Got him. Look at that. When you look at it from an angle, it does this kind of weird pulsing effect. Looks like an EKG machine. Kind of nice. Curious what was down this way. Ah, shit. Fuck off. He gets you with that strength down. castle. Huh? Beam don't do shit to him. Cool. Air conditioned? Come on. Is that level? Close. Level. Cool. Just wanted to fill in that little maze. I could play this. I'm digging this one. I could play it all day. A bit of a grind loop. People took grind loops to the next level and loved a microtransaction in most games. Hope the makers of COD die. I don't seem that much stronger. He never. No point in healing, I should level after this. I love it. It's like the walls are talking. I need a good horror game. Girl was right. I need something that makes my heart skip a beat. It's like, since Resident Evil 7, nothing can come close, you know? The VR factor was good. Am I here? Yeah. Looks like the enemies scale with me. Perfect. Goddamn fruit flies. Probably the wine. They're attracted to wine. It's fruit after all. Ah. Cat, kill these fruit flies. Oh yeah, this will be level. I maxed out my leveling. Let's do this. What do you think he's weak against? Beam? Nope. Oh, hacks work. Got him. I like this a little more than Pixel Ripped. Pixel Ripped has the VR factor going for it. I'm max level. What you got? Oh, System Shock, bitch. Are we fighting? Oh no. I don't think I'm supposed to win against this one. Yeah. Denied. And this is my last move. We've never spoken before, asshole. It's like one of those Final Fantasies occasionally have fights you're not supposed to win. Always makes you nervous, especially if you haven't saved in a while. That's about split into two glasses.
What happened that night?
What?
I honestly couldn't say. I was still there, but
I feel like we skip over things in this game. Like some things I assumed she was fantasizing in her head about playing, like the racing game, because she had just seen that girl drive off in the car. We never established she went back to the arcade. What happened that night? I don't know. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Chill a little bit. Chill. There we go. I'm just looking at Joey's crazy ass staring at me, one eye open. She's a really weird cat. She does like creepy ass shit. She'll stand in the corner with there's this green light on the back of my subwoofer. She'll just stand there in the light and stare at me, all creepy like in the middle of the night. Won't you, Joey? Pretending to be asleep, are you? Alright. Headphones back on.
Nothing was the same.
What happened? That video game? What? Okay, the video games aren't that fun. I mean, like, you don't get all brainwashed. Nothing was the same. What, because you lost at a video game? Let's not be overly dramatic about things. She's like having like a complete psychotic break and nothing really that bad's happened. You know? Her life isn't that awful. She's not like poor, struggling to make ends meet, living in the slums type of shit. She lives in a pretty decent house in a pretty okay city. Found some arcades. Christ, you think her family just got murdered or something? Hacking reality. Huh? Oh yeah, the spaceship. I guess it's her imagination
The
running
game
wild.
was not over. It was just beginning.
Okay. Wait, is that the whole game? Okay, I guess I shouldn't call the video part 1. Part all. Still good. I hope they make another one. Didn't realize this was going to be an episodic deal. Tobias Bajarnaby. Game signed. The story is really good, and the voice acting is pretty good. The story was almost more interesting than playing the games. Like, I kind of just wanted to get it through some of them just to see the next bit. The driving one was good because at least there was story within the game. But the controls could use a little bit of tightening up. Like, you can tell you're playing like some weird clone game. The controls just don't feel tight and super responsive. Compared to, oh, say, Dead Cells. That game, so tight. Tight, tight, tight. It's nice to beat a game that isn't a VR game once in a while. It kind of makes you want to get back and play Pixel Ripped. I need to get a new VR headset that has slots for prescription glasses. I know you can technically wear them, but it'd crush them. Not doing it. Music could use a little work. It's not the greatest thing I've ever heard. It's not bad. They are like within the realm or within the genre, but they're not as good as it could be. There's nothing I could see myself listening to outside the game. like the game, Joey? I like the game. Oh, a lot of credits, man. But I spaced out. I was playing with the cat. I bet these are Kickstarter backers or something. I kickstarted 2 games. One is a Dark Devotion. The other one I don't remember. It was some adventure game, and it was so-so. Dark Devotion is probably the favorite thing I've backed. And I backed a movie called The Harvester, which has since yet to get made. Of course, now they're citing COVID, but before COVID, they hadn't made much progress on it either. It's gonna star Lance Hendrickson. That's about all I know about it. But at the time when I was looking for projects, I wanted to do one movie, especially a horror movie. Dun, 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 dun. Wonder what this was. I think it was Unity. I was about to say I wonder what this was programmed on, but I think I saw Unity pop up. Unity engine. I know Octopath Traveler was done on Unreal 4. I really wish someone would mod like some of the earlier Final Fantasies into that style. Like if you could remake 6 with the Octopath graphic engine, that'd be sweet. Final Fantasy 6 is my favorite. 6, and then 8, and then after that it's a toss-up. 9 is okay. I don't really like 9 that much. It's got a lot of nods to the older Final Fantasies, but I don't really care for it. 10 is good. I've beaten it twice. I don't really care for it that much either. The stakes just aren't that high. Ultimately, Tidus is just mad at his father for yelling too much. I don't know. I like the other characters. I hate it when I don't like the main characters. I like a lot of the supporting characters more than Tidus. 5 is good. I've only beaten that one once. 4 I've beaten a bunch and I like it until the ending. They undo every like character death in like one motion. Didn't like that. 2 I can't stand. 2's probably my least favorite. 3's okay. It's up there with 5. Depending on when you ask me, I might like 3 more or 5. They're very similar. They have the job class system. And 1 I like a lot actually, because it's just simple, experimental. You know what? Before I hop off, I will look up some info on this and see what the status is on a forthcoming game. Let's see. Alright. check out the wiki. I'll bring up the website, the Steam page, and the Wikipedia. I'll add a new window capture. Hold on. Window capture. Sure. I gotta put the window capture underneath. There we go. Pop it up. Rah. Huh. Resolution's a bit funky, ain't it? Oh well, we'll just do it like this then. You know what? I'm gonna F11 it so I can get a full screen. Boom. Might look nicer. Alrighty. I got a stylus for Wikipedia, that's why it looks strange. Plot, we know the plot. Development. The Kickstarter page was on May 3rd, 2018. Blah, blah, blah. We are seeking 5,000 for the project. The goal is reached in a little under a month on June 2nd. And when did it come out? How long did it take them to bang it out? It was released worldwide January 23rd, 2020. About a year and a half-ish from the Kickstarter being completed. The reception, it got a 65 on Metacritic. I don't keep up Metacritic. Is that good? Indicating mixed or average. Yeah, fuck Metacritic. It's a great game. 8 out of 10 stars. I agree with that. Wait, who gave it a bad review? GameSpot. Well, yeah, fuck GameSpot. These are the people that fucked over Grand Theft Auto because, I don't know, some transgender person felt triggered or some shit. I remember that thing from a while back. Soundtrack is okay. That's only, like, it could be better. It's not bad, but it could be better. Again, there's nothing there that I listen to outside the game. James O'Connor. What a bitch name. Calling the game mediocrity. And stating while the soundtrack does a great job of evoking the arcade classics, the soundtrack is like a little bit ahead of the arcade era that it's depicting. Classics paying homage to and calling Shadowplay great. He ultimately concluded 1980X is a great idea with middling execution. And that there's not enough here for the game to feel like a proper ode to 80s arcades, and that the kid flight and longing to escape his The kid's flight? What? Longing to escape his current life didn't totally connect. Isn't the main character a girl? Like, that's a girl's voice. I mean, yeah, she looks a little boyish, short hair and all, but that's definitely supposed to be a girl, I think. Totally connect. It didn't totally. Well, you grew up on like some probably fucking West Coast. Spoiled rich ass motherfucker. It's a proof of concept, blah blah blah. I think it's good at what it does. Yeah. Ninja Warriors. I don't probably never played this one. Let's look at some Ninja Warriors. The Ninja Warriors. 19. I better get the video game in, otherwise I'll bring up that fucking Gladiator show. But like, do you auto run in it? That's the thing. If no, it's just a normal beat 'em up. I don't know why it's an ode to Ninja Warriors of all things. Is more Shinobi than. I think maybe this guy's just fucking retarded. Maybe. It's Outrun, yeah, I get that. Gradius and R-Type. I would say more R-Type, but sure. Reception. I think the GameSpot reviewer's a fucking retard. Let me just be sure it's a girl. I'm like, I know it looks she looks boyish, but the voice is definitely female. And the Blaze beating hearts, decides we're gonna beat him up, blah blah blah. Teenage protagonist fights his way. Fights his? Wait, who's the voice actor? I'm pretty sure it's a girl that just looks kind of boyish. I mean, that voice is really feminine. Let's just... I mean, I just thought it was a girl with a tomboy-ish. The kid. Okay, but... Ah, damn it. I need to see the credits again. IMDb. We're gonna do IMDb. I'm getting way off track. Maya Turtle. Right? Who is Maya Turtle? So that is a girl. So why is everyone calling it a boy? What? Kid grows stronger. They're not using he or she when they describe. Maybe it could be either, but the story wasn't too interesting. Yeah, like I think you have had to have grown up back in the day for this really to mean something. Life is strange. Everything the kid said, I felt resonated so much. Yeah, it really depends on when you grew up, what era you grew up in. Anyone that grew up post millennium, this ain't gonna click with. Like, I felt like it was obviously supposed to be a girl. Like, it's got a girl's voice. I don't know. I know it looks a little boyish, but like, tomboys are a thing. She's not the chestiest person. Maybe it's supposed to be neutral gender? And maybe she's not the... You know, she ain't got big titties or nothing, but... yeah, this didn't strike me as a male character. Let's check out the discussion. Yeah, it's only 2 hours, unfortunately. No gamepad support. That ain't fucking true. Just beat it with this thing. I got like a billion tabs open now, thanks. Lack of subtitles, especially for the deaf. Oh my god. Maybe they're coming later. One thing at a time. These entitled fucks. Like, I understand hearing to say it, but like, there's no proof that they won't add them. The game, as soon as they got the game to a playable start, they probably just dropped it, and everything else comes after. That usually is the way it is with indie games, you know? I'm sure they'll be added. But man, people are so fucking rude. They can't say, they can't just ask, hey, our subtitles come in. I understand if you're deaf, it sucks. And I think that, you know, that's something you can add after. Once the game plays and you can get from front to end without any game breaking bugs, they probably just drop it. I don't know. That's how it was with this guy I follow named Rem. I can't remember his whole name. Makes the Cat Lady, Downfall. You miss it. Journey of Kid. The fact that they also don't refer to it as a she, also maybe it's supposed to be neutral gender, but they did give it a female voice, so it's like, I guess my headcanon is that it's a girl. It just looks kind of boyish, short hair. I don't know. Doesn't really have breasts, but not all girls are very chesty. They're flat-chested women do exist. And we're going with my headcanon since it's my video. Since she wears this jacket, they probably wouldn't poke through that much. But I'm going off the fact that it just had a female voice actress. Okay, now back to the original question. What's the status on the sequel? Is it now? This feels like a statement that they just made up. We never found out more about this shadowy figure that follows her around. I wish I just made a statement on it. Is Kid male? I don't know. I guess I sort of like the idea of her as a rebellious girl. I don't know. And her voice was female-ish. Like, the voice was definitely a girl's voice. That's not passing for a guy's voice at all. So this is going to be episodic. Do you got any news on, when the next episode is coming out? It's being worked on. Is there a sequel? What's it called? Is anyone else questioning the gender? Kill screen. Oh, this dude's just fucking retarded. People really just can't figure shit out for themselves. It shouldn't matter to me. God damn, he wasn't making some fucking political point. He was just asking. Because, yeah, up until seeing the GameSpot review, I just figured it was a girl. I didn't... I'm just wondering is it supposed to be intentional? Like, intentionally neutral gender? I remember it back. I backed it. They referred to the kid as he. They look young boy. They look young boy. They seem themselves more masculine. The voice actor choice is there for obvious. No, the voice actor is clearly a girl. I think he is a trans male. And the game is about that. It has so many clues. No, it fucking doesn't. It fucking doesn't. This has nothing to do with transgender any fucking thing. It's just a dude or girl growing up. It really don't matter the gender. I think he could be trans too, especially from the opening beat up section versus their physical look. Jesus Christ. Yeah, see, that's the main problem too. Having a female narrate, it's like, oh, it's a girl, which is fine. I'm going to say in my head, kind of, it's a tomboy girl. I just lost my mind. Fucking stupid though. It really isn't. It's definitely not a trans thing. Oh my god, this dude's trying to prove that it. That's one thing they can't really switch. If you ever hear a transgender talk, you can tell which gender they were. It doesn't matter how feminine they try to sound. It's got a certain level of gravel in the voice they just can't get rid of. Prepubescent male. Oh my god. It's a girl though. The only examples I can think of girls voicing male characters are like the Rugrats, Phil and Lil. I know girl does Bart Simpson. But in general, eh. It's an episodic game. Supposedly 5 episodes. If you beat the game and watch it through the end credits, copyright year changes from 2019 to 1990. If you complete the playthrough on Steam, you'll find a video that is 60 minutes. Why would you want to look at a video of a game that hasn't completed? But like, the game dropped January. We're in September. It's almost a year later. A few months shy of a year. Do they have any news? Are they working on the next chapter? Something. That's what I was hoping to find out. Because Steam games with episodic content, the episodic content usually goes in as DLC. Uh, like if you buy Life is Strange, which I should play part 2, but I got so many other games to get through. Hmm. Faithful homages to the classic titles are a treat. They're nice. They don't like the ninja game that much. Hmm. Received product for free. Yeah, the little games you play really won't save it. It's not like Pixel Ripped. It's the story that ties it all together that makes it either gonna make it break it for you. But I was just trying to see if there's any info on a follow up. Since, it didn't conclude the story at all. I would like to see maybe some more levels for them. I like the voice actress. She was great. She fit just fine. The last one with the dungeon is not as fun as the others. The games are way more fun. The last game is kind of not well constructed. No. Yep, like every RPG ever, pretty much. Maybe having some way to easy rewatch story parts. Or, you know, record it and rewatch it. See who she is.
About things.
Yeah. So how did you like get started on making music your thing?
You do have 24 hours in a day, and that's like a lot of time. When you're
She says like too much. Alright, I was trying to just see if I could find out some reception about this game, and did my Firefox window go down? No, it didn't. Cool. I'm not seeing anything about the follow-up. Unfortunate. If you're gonna do something like this, try to keep, you know, your backers informed. I'm a little too translucent, aren't I? I only do the translucency a little bit in case something important pops up behind, like a health meter or something, so it won't be fully blocked. Anywho, later, I might be back with something. Let's try another game. Yep. I have it set to confirm with it when I start and stop my streams.